Refill a little of this. I need a refill of XL.
Okay.
And some more XL. I need some XL.
Okay, bring it over here.
My XL is all out.
Okay, go.
Okay. Refill! More fuel!
So on New Year's Day, I spent a couple hours creating my vision board. Normally I make my vision board with paper and pictures and, like a real life one I can hang on the wall. But this year I opted to make a digital version. So I have it as my wallpaper for my laptop. And I also turned it into a wallpaper for my iPhone and my iPad. So I see it all the time. And I think I like it. I like having this as my wallpaper. It's very inspiring. And all I did was I used a template that was already available on Canva. And then I just added my pictures that I found online or on Canva and like on Pinterest, stuff like that. So I think it really encapsulates everything that I want to accomplish this year. But at the same time, it's more inspiring than anything else. It's not really like, yes, I would love to go to London this year, but it's probably not in the cards, but it's nice to dream about that. Hopefully this one works better. Tried recording onto the video podcast platform I was using, and that just didn't turn out very well. And so now I'm recording onto my laptop and hoping I can upload that to the video podcasting platform and edit and then do all the things. So we'll see. It's a learning process, and old me would have deleted the last 2 recordings that I made and started over. And I'm approaching this with a beginner's mindset, and everything I'm learning, I'll get better as I go. It's like super windy out, and I know most of you already know about the fires that are happening in LA. We're okay. We're like 30 minutes north of it, so it shouldn't affect us. The winds are traveling from east to west. Technically, it could travel like the Santa Monica mountain range towards this way, but I doubt it will because there's just so many homes in Malibu, between the Pacific Palisades and Malibu, or Calabasas and here. So but we're not along the hillside, so like we're like on the plains, and so yeah, the towns around us may get affected, but we won't. But since it is super windy, there is a possibility that will be down lines, and that's usually the cause of a lot of these wildfires, is down lines that kind of spark and cause, because the air is so dry, because they're coming from the east, they're coming from the desert. So yeah, it's a crazy day. We'll see what we're gonna do. I mean, I have some homeschool stuff to do with my kids, and we are kind of trying to reset our lives for the new year. The Lunar New Year is, I think, like a little over 2 weeks away. So, I mean, we have time to reset our lives, but we'll see. And then I think my daughter's horseback riding class tomorrow will probably get canceled because they're out in the countryside, and fire hazard where they live, where the ranch is. You already saw earlier that we finally put away the Christmas stuff. The lights are still up on the house. That's my husband's job, but he, I think he got sent to where the fire damage is, because he works in telecommunications and he's got to check those towers to make sure people get their cell service. And he's like a certified climber, so that's usually why they call him to do that stuff. And then, yeah, I need to like reset our homeschool room. It's like it's a hot mess between like all the Legos that my kids got, and they've been building Legos, and then with homeschool stuff, we kind of like, when we're done, we just kind of toss it into a basket, and I need to like get that basket like more organized and not have too many things there. I think we have too much stuff. We always kind of think we can do a lot, and then in reality we can't do as much as we think we can in our homeschool. So there's that. And then tonight it's my first day or night back at hula, at my halau. Yeah, it's been 6.5 years. So I stopped dancing like literally like a week or two before my daughter was born, and she's like 6.5 years old. So yeah, I'm kind of excited. It's kind of a new schedule that my kumu, my hula teacher, is offering. It's kind of flexible for people who don't really want to perform, but just still want the culture and the learning and stuff like that. I'm just testing out to see if it will work with my life, because it is kind of cutting it short is that what I'm trying to say? Cutting it short between my oldest son's jujitsu class, which like ends at 6, and then I would have to drop him off, and then we'd have to zoom over to my hula class, which is like in the next town over, but all the way at the end of that town. And with the freeways, like, I don't know, because it's like during peak, traffic. So I will see if I can make it. If I can't make it, then I'm not going to do it, because I just don't want to be all stressed and rushed. Would love to be able to go back, but at this time, I don't know yet. So it's like a test. It's a test to see if it works. Okay, so today also would love to be able to record a podcast, because I showered, so I look halfway decent and need to do that as well. And then also I need to post on social media and all that stuff, all the things that I hate to do. So, but I love making these videos. I love making these videos for you guys. Yeah, I hope you find value in them. I know that things are kind of changing. Like, I do have my video podcast that is going to be launching soon, and that's going to come out on this channel. I can't handle having like a video podcast channel, and yeah, it's just too much. That will kind of like land hard. So there's going to be a lot of podcast videos within the next month, and then it's going to taper off to just one a week. And then these like vlog kind of style content that I love doing will happen at least twice a month, or 1 to 2 times a month. It just depends on my schedule, because like I said, I'm a business owner. I'm a life coach, so I have clients. I homeschool my kids, and like I don't want to stress myself out. I want to do this in a sustainable way. I mean, that's the key to living intentionally, is to make everything sustainable, so we like don't burn out and don't stress out and just have like a joyful life. So I need to eat so I don't get hangry, and then off to tidying up and doing some work.
Soft, turn the key and cooler on. Push a pause for relief.
You're so tricky.
Free pass, you don't even have to ask to
Right?
be the cat in the sun. Someday I will see the whole deal through today. I've got better things to do, okay, to leave a little bit undone and be the cat in the sun. Be the cat in the sun. Set aside every empty spreadsheet line and loosen up on the grind.